Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Tadenikawo is the first son of the Oni of Ife. He is the heir apparent to the Oni of Ife. He is the crown prince of Ile Ife. Tadenikawo remains what he is and not your son. Stop deceiving yourself. Self-deceit is one of the worst things that can happen to you. Everybody has kept quiet listening to your bullshit. Right now, I am not listening to any of those bullshit again. I'm going to attack you, and I will make sure I attack you until you shut up your mouth. They say that everybody, people were saying what God cannot do does not exist. Indeed, that even Queen Naomi shocked as support came from strange quarters when Oletik validated Tadenikawo seniority status. You do know that Ebony and Oletick have been fighting, back and forth, like heavy back and forth. Like Ebony has been doing this, everybody has been keeping quiet. In fact, everybody, people were wondering why Oletick is not taking action and why Oletick is not saying anything. But Oletick said that she felt like there was no need to argue so blindly when you know what the truth is. But what, pained her now was that when Iyagba invited Ebony's sister to come to the palace to find out why Ebony is going on and all, trying to fuel problem, and the family is keeping quiet, nobody is cautioning her. And they say when the sister came there, the sister put Ebony on the phone to speak to Iyagba. Ebony started saying that she's telling the truth, that the truth is bitter. People don't like hearing the truth. But she cannot hide the truth because the truth remains that her son is a blow. That is only in the Gise ruling house that this doesn't mean anything. That in other ruling houses, when a child is a blow, what that means is that the child's mother is royalty and the child's father is royalty. That child is considered above every other child, not this drama that the Gise ruling house are doing. That is why she's insisting that her child has a superior place in the palace. So when Ebony made mention of that to Iyagba, without no apology whatsoever, they said that information got to Oletik, and that happens to be the reason why Oletik has been fighting Ebony like back to back. What the hell do you think you're doing? What the hell do you think you're saying? Who the hell are you to decide who does what in the palace of the Oni of Ife? Tadenikawo is the first son of the Oni of Ife, and that is how it's going to stay no matter what you do. You can never ever take Tadenikawo out, and if you try it, you will see what is going to happen to you, because that is where you are going. Children are still very small. You do understand that the Ife royalty status does not work like that. You just want to cause problem because you want to show superiority. You want to show that you are from Ile Ife. You want to show that you're from a royal family, and you're the only one from a royal family. Now, they said Oletik went ahead telling Ebony that even gospel comes from a royal family from Ijebode. Dr. Lizzie comes from a royal family from Ijebode. That there is blood here from a royal family. Yes, they have never seen this kind of behavior where a person gets up and becomes so condescending. You want to act as though you are more superior than us. You want to act as more your child is more superior than us. If they were this superior, when they asked us to leave the palace, they wouldn't have asked you to leave the palace. When Oni of Ife will abandon everybody and go to stay with Olori Naomi, Oni of Ife will not do that to you. It is because we are all the same, and that is why these things happen. That how dare you, who gives you the right to continue to blab that your son is a blow, because your son is a blow, he is better than every other child. They said Oletik was, throwing. In fact, Oletik was so upset, You have no right to do this. If this is not trouble, what are you looking for? Tadenikawo is the first son, the heir apparent, and the crown prince of Ile-Ife land. Whether you like it, take it or not. I may not be in terms with Olori Naomi, but truth must be told. This boy is the first son. Don't come and try to sit on Tade's head and also try to sit on Ade Sinner's head, because I would never ever allow you. I am not Queen Naomi. Do not play with me like that. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delorama. I bring you fresh and spicy J's from the South, still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? We are, approaching weekends, and I hope that you are getting up to get your groove back. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you. A show, Adupe, my people. It's not a small something, and that is why the word of God says that those who go against you will one day, those who fight against you, who gather themselves to fight against you, will one day see themselves fighting, themselves for you. This is exactly what is going on. Everybody surprised. Everybody was very surprised to have had that. Oletick stood her grounds and was giving Ebony buzz, letting her, educating her on the place of Tadenikawo in the palace of the Oni of Ife. That is only a fool who will sit down and think that they know exactly what they are saying, especially when they are talking that way, trying to act as though because Tadenikawo's mother is not royalty, Tadenikawo does not deserve to have her place. Who the hell are you? Who told you that you have the right to make rule for the Ife land? That royalty, whether the mother is royalty or not, as long as the father of the child is royalty, that child is royalty. Your child has nothing, cannot take anything that belongs to any other child. Continue to try and do that, and your boy will lose everything. And everybody is wondering if this information is true. Which mother gives birth to a child and begins to set that child up for hatred like this, and begins to set that child up for what is going on? Like, you want to begin to struggle what? These are all little children. These are all infants. There is nothing they even know about, property or what. Is that the reason why all of you just clustered yourself around the Oni of Ife, and you would do anything to be married to the Oni of Ife while Naomi is out there? Is that the reason why you people are not letting Naomi come back? Is that the reason why you go spiritual, badly spiritual, to ensure that Queen Naomi does not come back? And right now, you want to present, bring your child and present the child and call the child the crown prince of Ile-Ife, even when you know that this is not true. Even when you know that Oni of Ife has a crown prince whose name is Tadenikawo. They say Oletik blasted Ebony, told Ebony, educated Ebony on how important the place of Tadenikawo is to the Oni of Ife. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.